Okay. How to set up a free Apple ID. You're going to turn your iPad on. You're going to come to the main screen and go into Settings. And once you get into Settings, you'll see your settings screen, and we're going to go all the way down to iCloud. You can see that I have an account in here, but I'm going to show you how to make a new one. So we're going to go to the bottom and select Get a Free Apple ID. Now, first off, you have to put your birth date in. One note, you have to be 13 years or older, or it will not allow you in. So I'm going to choose my birth date. For those of you that want to know, we're going to hit Next. Now, I'm going to type in my first name, and then I will put in my last name, so I can do it correctly. I will hit Next. Use current email address or get a free iCloud email address. You can use your ETSP email address, you can use a Hotmail, you can use a Yahoo, you can use a Gmail, totally up to you. I'm going to select, I'm going to use a current email, so I will go to Next, and now I'm going to plug it in. I'm going to use my Gmail address, so I'm simply going to type in what my email address is. If any of you want to send me an email, you can now. Once I've done that, make sure it's correct, hit Next. It's going to ask me to put a password. Now there's a couple of things about your password. First of all, it has to be at least 8 characters, including one number and one uppercase letter and a lowercase letter. You can see the little description underneath. So I will put in a password that's kind of generic. I will put it in again. Oops. And I will hit Next. Now, the security questions are if you forget your password or you forget what Apple ID you used, you can simply answer a couple of these questions. They give you a few examples. My best friend in high school was obviously Dale. And then another question, my first car was a Honda. And finally, what's the first album that you purchased? I am going to put Okay, and then I will hit Next. This is an optional, you don't really have to put this. This is just in case if you have another email that you want to attach to this. I don't. And do I want to get email updates through Apple News? If I do, let it on. I don't really want to, so I'm going to turn it off and I will hit Next. Now, it's going to ask me now to confirm. I have to agree to all these rules and regulations. So I scroll to the bottom, I hit agree, agree again. And here's my Apple ID. It will bring me now into my iCloud. Now, the first thing that I'm going to have to do is I have to go and check my email and verify that yes, this is my new Apple ID. So I will go into my Gmail account. There'll be a letter, an email in there saying, please verify that this is in fact your account. I select it and it will bring me back to my iCloud. Let me go and check that, and then I'll show you what to do with the iCloud.